Hey, what's up gamers, me, Heart of the Gamer, and welcome back to another Genshin live stream. And as you can tell from the title of this live stream, I am doing the Fontaine story quest part 3. What? You're all probably wondering, honey, why are you doing a live stream today? Like, didn't you work and stuff? Aren't you tired? Don't you work tomorrow? Yes, 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 yes. Yes to all that. But I can't help it. Plus, I get off of work earlier now, so it's just like I can actually get things done. Okay, now we just go here, and I've already seen a spoiler, so but it's in time. It's like it's kind of obvious now. Like the spoiler I'm talking about. I already figured this out, and if you go to Nolebet's constellation, it's a water dragon. And I did mention, isn't he gonna be the water dragon? Everyone's like, no, he's an otter. That doesn't look like an otter. I'm sorry, not sorry. That does not look like an otter. That's the only thing I've seen.
Yep, it's real, and it's actually waiting for us as promised. Navia's such a good person. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines of Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
Can we pick somewhere before or with a decent view if we wanted to rest?
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
The truth, Paimon.
Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Just don't spoil the ending for me this time.
Yippee! Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get enlightened by a copy.
I can't believe Paimon actually reads a murder mystery. You and Paimon relax for a while. Okay, I can't read that fast.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Oh, it's actually pretty good.
Hi, corrupted. You just finished it? You're a pretty slow reader, Paimon. Oh my god. I'm a slow reader myself, okay?
No, Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde Traveler and a chatty little fairy. Looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Norilat wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Ah, I see. So you're just gonna watch my stream until you can easily fall asleep, either listening to the story or to my voice.
Nicolette? She wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Norilat in person.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
I'm pretty sure I'm halfway done with the story, so I'm gonna to finish it tomorrow. Okay. And so begins the story. I would go for Nillivet, but again, Risley's my main priority, and then Farina. Like, Nillivet might be the best. I know, I want him because he's hot, but Nillivet is probably one of the best Hydro characters in the game, not gonna lie. Like, that's why I want Nillivet, because he's one of the best Hydro characters to exist, and yeah. Out of all the Hydros we have, I think Xingqiu's the best. So, and he beats Xingqiu, that's for sure. He's not, then explain the ears. Why are you sad? Shouldn't you be happy he's a normal boy? Like an actual man and not a werewolf? I feel like I should play a Lynette. But Venti though, like Venti helps me out so much. Well, if Risley is not a wolf, then I guess his hair's just that weird. So he has a Wolverine haircut. God, I love that. I love that brooch. His brooch is so pretty.
Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what
Also,
I'd like to discuss
corrupted.
next, well, I still have some reservations.
Also corrupted, I was right. If you didn't read my thing, I said go look at Nillivet's constellation. I was right, and y'all kept saying no, he's an otter. That is not an otter for a constellation. Unless an otter grew scales and is like a serpent-like creature. I don't think he's an otter. I think he's pretending to look like an otter, but he's not an otter. Okay.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not.
So I think the reason why he has like wolf ears, even though it's not real, I guess, is to go with his Cerberus style, because you know he has like a wolf head on his like fist, a wolf head on his like chest, so he had to be the third head, you know. So he probably made his hairstyle look like a wolf, so it represents that he is like Cerberus, the gatekeeper to hell.
The situation is this.
Oop. Well, earlier
It
at
has
the...
come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Also, Risley's boss is so easy to fight. Yep, also it's easy for you to actually farm for him and just get all 46 of his boss materials to level him up, and then boom, you can instantly get him to level 90. I also love this scene because, you know, it literally has my one of my favorite characters. Literally, Farina, one of the best, like, still in my eyes, the best Archon. Like, yes, not lore-wise, like, obviously she's a bitch, but that's what makes me love her, because I wanted a Archon like this. I wanted an Archon that was really snobby. I know Sarita's probably gonna be like that, where she's a snobby bitch, but probably more evil than Farina. Farina is just like this because, you know, things. Yeah, whatever.
I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
I just now notice Farina's gloves are two different colored. Actually, she's giving off like a jester vibe, you know. Now I think about it, with her heterochromia and her like outfit kind of matching in a way, except for her gloves, and then like her with the top hat. It's almost like she's representing like a jester, a fool. Sorry.
Diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly. It is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
Farina thinks her and the Sarita's like nations are friends. Snezhnaya's people hate others. If you're not from Snezhnaya, they'll kill you on sight. Like, they do not like outsiders.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
She's two half of a god. My theory is that she's half of the first Archon and half of the second Archon. Actually, I did see another spoiler, but I won't get to that because, like you said, you haven't finished all the way, so... But... I did find out something about Farina, and... Yeah... It probably, probably has something to do with her heterochromia and why she's a mix and match, like, kind of person with different colors.
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Aww.
Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many.
Oh god, I love that. Hold up. Hold up. I'm taking a screenshot of that. Okay. So, you know what that reminded me of? Like the animation? It reminded me of Ruby. You know how like they kept like how they would transition of them like going down and then like getting closer or down getting farther away. Like they would disappear off screen and then reappear like super far away or super close to the person. That's what it kind of reminded me of. Plus, that is now my new background. Sorry, Linny, but bruh, Farina and this lighting is so funny, but also really cool.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
But I like how she's also terrified for her life about this meeting if Nulabet is not
Though
there.
it could
Oh!
officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
Oh! Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, she coming. Watch out,
I
boy, she'll
assume
chew you
feel the
up.
same way, Miss Farina.
Hold up. Oh my god! The numbers are different. Oh. She's number 4? Oh. Oh. People, I thought she was number 10. And she's gonna be playable? Oh. 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 Also, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Just for, like, guns like, you know, gun. Or something. But, oh. Oh, oh, God. Oh, oh no. Oh no, oh no. I didn't know she was number 4. Oh, Jesus, I'm terrified now. Also, I don't speak that language, so I had to go to Google Translate, but hi, person. The way she looks at the screen is... It's so hot. Jesus Christ, keep it in your pants. But, damn, I didn't know she was number 4. That terrifies me now. That means she was the next closest to be having the power of a god. I also saw she has,
Hey, Farina.
she has something.
Oh, yes, yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you.
Oh.
Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Sorry, I'm back.
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Udex Nouvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding Child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Please be careful, Nulavat. The knave won't be easy to deal with.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Did he escape?
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meripede. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child. It is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meripede and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Why do you want us to go?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the fortress of Meripede.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Since you're in a tough spot, well, Child is our friend after all. No.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctant.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erenius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real. On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Didn't even consider the fact we'd be prisoners. We've already agreed, Paimon, just accept it.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find! We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month! Your treat!
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Oh, damn.